What a lovely sunrise is this morning here on Mabula Private Game Reserve. Just enjoying this beautiful early morning sounds around us, everything that's going on. Heard lions calling in an area we didn't know there were lions calling earlier. So yeah, that's a wonder. Maybe we should go and explore that area today. And I was investigating these holes here. We're looking for aardwolf. There's a lot of aardvark holes around here that aardwolf do live in. It is very important when you do investigate any sort of hole, always come around the backside first, because if there's a warthog or anything inside there and it shoots out, oh, you're going to be in trouble. So I've just come around the back pretty nice and safely. There does look like there's some fresh kind of movement around here. I'm seeing fresh zebra tracks, but in the actual hole itself, there's just a lot of cobwebs. But in the meantime, there's a very beautiful sunrise behind me. Good morning, all stations. This is 035. Please, update with any sightings. So as BK and I were bumbling along, we stopped at a junction here, intersection on the road. We also found ourselves a kind of semi-fresh digging from an aardvark. So yeah, Mabula has a lot of these really special nocturnal species that I'm learning a lot about. I thought that, an aardwolf would be able to dig a hole like this, but I'm learning aardwolf are quite different to aardvark. So aardvark are specially developed with those claws of theirs for digging into very hard surfaces like this. Listen to how hard this mound is. So very, very hard. I wouldn't be able to dig in there. So yeah, aardvarks more prone to digging. If they can get into this mound, you can see they have a long sticky tongue, but they'll then stick their tongue down into all these little chambers and tunnels, pull out the termites, and ideally an aardvark, if he can get to the queen inside this mound, that would be the prize of the day. A queen termite can be really, really big, almost sometimes say as thick as my little pinky finger, anything from 7 to about 10 centimeters depending on the species, and that queen is very high in protein. Nice big meal for something like an aardvark. But yeah, very interesting to learn the different feeding habits of all these different species here at Mabula. So we found ourselves a nice herd of sable. So there's one big herd of sable that I have seen on Mabula so far. Of course, you do get your solitary males. They seem to hang out in the same area. So you can see there's the big male is on the right-hand side here, kind of closest to us. Yeah, so there's a nice big male here on the right, and there's a younger male on the far left there. Oh, look at this big male. Isn't he beautiful? So lovely to see sable out in the open. Often sightings of sable are very brief and fleeting. They're enjoying the morning sunlight. So you can see the difference between the males and the females. The males are this jet black, white underbelly, and then there's a nice example of a female, more brown in color, much thinner horns. They've got those beautiful thick manes as well, which I love about sable. They're very elegant and poised, I think you can say. Antelope, very proud. Okay, yeah, so we've just got a lot of wildlife here. Wildebeest, buffalo, and some rhinos. A lot of vocalizing, meeting and greeting sounds. The sounds around us are pretty epic right now. You can hear the little baby rhino was giving a little bit of a squeaking vocalization. We've got the buffalo moving towards us. So you might hear the buffalo bashing through the vegetation, their hooves clucking away. Some oxpeckers. It's a very common sound when you have large game in Africa. Warthogs are giving a bit of a snort. Hello. We've got these buffalo checking us out. Check this buffalo on the left here, BK. She's like wondering what's going on here. Hey. So we are currently surrounded by buffalo, wildebeest, and rhino. It's been a very sightings-filled day here at Mabula Private Game Reserve. BK and I have got some pretty cool sightings this morning, so we've got a good game plan for this afternoon. We'll get as many game species as we can, but the wild dog are also hopefully in the area, so we'll come back, be scanning the area, but if we picked up on a few really cool hot spots that would be nice to hit this afternoon on the sunset safari.